be a second
we were
later.
going to start singing there. That's Great Big C.
Yeah. End of the world from, what is it from?
It's the end of the world and we know it. It's the end of the world and we know it. 95? Seriously?
I love this album.
Oh, I did too. Wow, this was you guys were little.
I had that little speaker, so I was already, or not the speaker, the stereo. So I'd already moved downstairs into that bedroom downstairs.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And so this is one of the albums that I used to just crank.
I know. I'd walk downstairs. It's like, oh my God, what the hell? Hope everybody's having a great day.
Seriously, it's overcast and kind of gross out here, but you know what? We're having a blast.
Honestly, we ended up coming up with this, like, Keaton showed me something yesterday, which is, pretty surprising. I know, oh my God, holy shit. But it was like, seriously, it's like doing these videos where we just kind of...
It's not as scripted.
We ad-lib it. I mean, I like to script it because, sometimes the squirrel in me just kind of goes... and I'm gone.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not that bad. Anyways, as somebody else we know, I'm not going to mention any names.
I'm not that bad.
No. Anyway, we wanted to come on and talk about, what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? You have everything inside you right now.
Absolutely everything to transform into who you want to become. And most people are like, oh, yeah, well, that's a bunch of bullshit. It's like, I don't have anything, I don't have all that in front. Yeah, it's like, okay, for you to say Judd or you, Keaton, because you have Judd as your dad, it's like, no, I'm just going to...
I think I'm going to call Ingrid right here and say, I need your help.
Oh, no, Ingrid's going to go, yeah, okay. Anyways, but no, seriously, you do have everything inside of you. I mean, and if you think about the access that we all have to the internet with motivational podcasts,
ebooks, all the YouTube videos.
This is on my phone. It's listening to audiobooks. Oh my God! Driving to work every day. It's like I would be listening to something motivational.
Or not even that. You can listen to a how-to on something.
Yeah, how to build a deck.
You said deck, right?
Yeah, I said deck.
Okay. I was like, I don't know if we can say that on there.
But the other thing is, it's like people go, well, I don't know how to get into shiny penny. I just saw the yardstick with the pen on. That's what I was looking for, so we can turn on and off the. I'm gonna get smacked. Here we go. Okay, so I taped the pen so that we could come up and
it's got
the rubber tip.
It has the rubber tip on it.
I was looking for this before we started.
It's a meter stick. Meter stick.
It's a yardstick. It's actually.
Oh, hang on. What does that say? Sent it. Oh, I'm sorry. It actually has 1 meter on there.
Okay, now give me this damn thing because it also has, and this
is an equal opportunity.
This
stick.
is where I marked the studs out 16. It should be 32 here.
Yeah.
When I did the flooring in the old house, right?
Was that from? I didn't.
That's
know
what I
did.
did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, getting back to the original
Shiny penny.
to the original point though is we have.
Had a little too much sugar today, okay?
Okay, we have access to, or what I was going to say was, getting back to the original point, was people go, yeah, well, that's great. You guys have groups that you're in and everything. There's Facebook groups that you can go search, you can join, and develop the camaraderie. Because people go, oh my God, I feel like committing suicide, or I feel like I'm so alone.
I want to divorce my wife, or whatever it happens to be.
Or my husband's being such a, there's no support groups. There's so much support on Facebook. You can go into it and find any kind of support that you want. And friendship. How many friends have we made?
Tons.
The guy that just got a hold of you from Cairo? No.
Oh, Cyprus.
Or Cyprus.
Kent.
Yeah, I mean, because we're constantly doing videos and we're constantly doing really cool things on the internet and just sharing with people like you guys, for God's sakes, instead of sitting there whining and crying. It's like, I'm off for 3 months, so what am I going to do?
Get off your ass.
Do whatever you've always wanted to do. Learn how to speak Spanish. What?
Do
I need to hit you?
No, this is what I've been saying for the last 2 or 3 videos. You have had all the time in the world, and I mean this literally. You got handed 3 months off on a silver platter. Most people did. Did you use it? Did you learn a language? Did you write a book? Did you start a business? Did you start a blog? I mean, oh my God, did you cook that thing you wanted to cook? Did you go see your family? Did you reconnect with your family? Did you, build a better relationship with your wife? Did you reconnect with your kids? Did you show your son or daughter how to do something that they've been asking for the last 5 years? You had all this time.
Did you pull a musical instrument out like I did? My saxophone sitting over there.
We're gonna do a live video. You play on your saxophone.
No, I'm so bad.
Okay,
no.
never mind.
But one of the guys, Elliot, was it Elliot Rashad? One of the guys.
Yeah, Elliot Rashad. He plays the violin.
Yeah, he pulled out his violin, and I was listening. Well, oh my God! So I was messaging him, going, "Okay, well, thanks, Elliot. I'm gonna pull out if it was Elliot. Anyways,
I think it was Elliot.
I just said I'm pulling out my saxophone today, so I did, and the next day I was playing my saxophone. I wet my reed and I got going on it, and it was like.
I don't think they need to hear about that. All right.
No, it's a reed.
I know.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Anyways, but we wanted to come. Could you stop it? Anyways, but we wanted to come on and just go.
What are you waiting for?
Well, because it's the old saying. I mean, I don't know if it was Tony Robbins or if it was Zig Ziglar or whatever. It's like if you don't plan out for 5 years down the road, guess what? Really quickly, it's going to be 5 years down the road, and it's going to be that 5 years where you were here, and this is 5 years out. It's now going to be, poof, here's 5 years, and here's where you were 5 years ago, and you're going to go, oh shit, I wish I'd have, damn, that's 5 years gone.
Yeah.
What's the old saying? Too soon old, too late smart. It's an old German expression. Ingrid would love me. Judson is giving some smarty stuff.
Very good advice.
But it's really apropos, because when you think about it, we don't want to plan. We don't want to, it's like, oh my God, I don't think I can talk about 5 years out. Really? Why not?
Yeah.
Or in this case, maybe 5 years is too far. But 3 months? Come on, guys. 3 months.
It happens so fast.
And it's like, in 3 months, like, wow, that's just about the length of our summer.
Actually,
we're gonna have a 4 month summer this summer. But so what are you waiting for? And honestly, it's like listening to Tony Robbins this morning after I meditated. He's like, the biggest thing that kills people is they have these great ideas and they want to get going, and then what are you waiting for? And then they take a little bit of action, and then they kind of get sidetracked off into something else, and then they lose that traction that they were developing by getting into the action.
Yeah.
So what are you waiting for? What do you want to do? What do you want to, something you've always wanted to do, and do it anyways. Like, God damn it, do it anyways. And then like, seriously, Keaton said, get off the couch, get off your ass,
or get going. Like, get onto Facebook. I mean, I'm on Facebook right now, but get on Facebook, get in some of these groups, get some support around you. People that are like-minded, people that are maybe doing the same thing or have done it already, and they can go, hey, check this out, or do it this way, or, ooh, I did it this way, but here's where I messed up. Try not to do that. So here's how I went around that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like we
connect with those that have done it and are successful.
Well, it's like how we ended up joint venturing with Amy McGonigal. And that's like with the witch hat, from Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna kill us. I know. But Amy approached us because she knows what we're like, and we're two guys that like, we take action. We get into action, and we keep the momentum going. And because we've got such a superb, amazing skill in online marketing, she approached us because she knew that we had the wherewithal, the skill, and the ability to take what she wanted to do way to the next level
and bring it to reality.
And now we're putting our third course on here on
the 27th
of June, which is called Conscious Communication. And it's fantastic. We've helped people out where they're just like, oh my God, I didn't know I could have this kind of communication in my life with my mom,
with my dad,
with my son,
with my daughter,
my brother,
my boss,
my sister.
We're just gonna keep going. My laptop, my plan.
But being serious, though, we are putting another conscious communication course on the 27th. We've got a number of people enrolled already.
Yeah.
And
if you're interested, drop us a DM or a comment in here. We'll connect with you and let you know.
Yeah. And it's really cool because we're starting to get people kind of from all over the world.
All over,
that are like, what's this conscious communication? Yeah. And because like Keaton's my son, I'm his father. We've developed Where's that yardstick? I'll even call it a meter stick. Yay! But because what we've done is, you know, part of one of the modules in our course is based around gratitude.
Yeah.
You know, so many times it falls out for people because they stop being grateful for and appreciating their dad. You know, or the mom just bitches at the daughter, or just gets so upset because she looks at everything that the daughter's not doing instead of being grateful and appreciating.
They start focusing on the things that are so negative in it instead of being grateful for the positives. That the whole relationship starts to get sullied.
Yeah. So, and that's one of the things that I've learned over the years is about being grateful, because I got to watch my dad not being grateful, you know, and everything that my older brother and I did, he criticized. It was like, I remember at one point I said to him, "Is there anything I can do right?" And he got all upset at me, but it was just like, that showed me, it's like, oh, you just answered my question. Good, thank you. So, but what that allowed for in my case was for me to say, I will raise my children with, you know, they know that I'm grateful that they're in my life and that I'm happy in whatever they're doing. Instead of, because, and that's the other thing that, you know, we dwell on is about expectations. Expectations are a relationship killer.
They really are.
You know, so, but anyways, love to have you guys join us, but we just wanted to come on and just say, what are you waiting for? Start your life.
Start it now.
That's pretty good, eh?
I like that. That was good.
Okay.
Okay. See you guys. Have a
Take
great
care.
day.